Yamim Noraim, days of awe. We call these days from Rosh Hashanah through Yom Kippur the days of awe, and we're living through them right now. What are we in awe of? What is awesome or awe-inspiring? As you ponder these questions, I invite you to stay engaged with the exploration we began on Rosh Hashanah, the naming of God. We spoke about how through names we can come into closer relationship with the source of all, with the great mystery, about how a particular name can be a personal doorway into connection. By naming, we draw close. By naming, we say yes. Let's say yes to this sacred and singular time in our Jewish calendar. Let's call out to the one God for direction and correction. And then listen and watch closely for what is yours and mine alone to take on in this new year. Lashana Tova, Gemar Chatima Tova.
Hi, I'm Rabbi Diane. In these days between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, we take time for active reflection, listening to the echoes and reverberations of our Hinenis, to what we said yes to on the first day of this new year. We wait for discernment, for clarity, for the final releasing blast of the shofar at the end of Yom Kippur. Tekiah Gedolah. Throughout these often challenging days, Psalm 27 calls to us, Kaveh El Yah, wait for God, hope in God. Oh, if I but trust to see God's goodness in the land of the living. Keep up your hope in God, strengthen your heart and sturdy it. Keep up your hope in God. Shana Tova.
Shalom friends, it's Brooke Fisher, your Director of Family Life at Neve Kodesh. And I'm thinking about today, this time between Rosh Hashanah to Yom Kippur, and Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement. And Reb Tirta teaches about atonement being at one-ment and this wholeness inside of ourselves. So as I think about each of us right now, the work we've done in this past year on ourselves, in our communities, our families, our Neve community, and our world, it needs us, right? And the love and compassion I hope we're sharing with ourselves and each other, my intention, my kavanah is that we take that into the upcoming year, that we breathe, that we love, that we share compassion, and that we are whole and present inside of ourselves. And I'm wishing that also for each of you.
Hello. On Rosh Hashanah, we spoke about the beautiful prayer Avinu Malkeinu and the role that yearning plays in our spiritual life. Yearning takes courage, a word from Latin, which is connected to the heart. Being in one's heart takes vulnerability. Brene Brown reminds us vulnerability is not weakness, it's our greatest measure of courage. Reb Nachman of Bratslav, a third-generation Hasidic master, invites us to connect with our yearning, our anger, our confusion, our vulnerability, and bring it directly to God. He calls this practice hitbodedut and tells us to go outside and have a conversation with God. Speak your heart as if someone is listening. May your yearning bring you nourishment. May you be written in the book of life for only the best. Gemar Chatima Tova.